Somehow I can still see. Children look like burnt paper. Black. Not moving. And then the blast wave hits them. And they fly apart like leaves.
Dreams. The end of the world are very common.
It's not a dream anymore, it's real. I know the date it happens.
I'm sure it feels very real to you.
On August 29th, 1997, it's gonna feel pretty fucking real to you, too. Anybody not wearing 2 million sunblock is gonna have a real bad day, get it? God, you think you're safe and alive? You're only...
Well, we've been arguing about pronouns here in the United States and wondering why 2x4s now cost $9 a piece. There's real drama unfolding in Europe. Tensions between Ukraine and Russia are the highest they have been in a very long time. And we get some sense that there are political elements, mostly in the Democratic Party, not exclusively though, who would like to see a war in Europe. What is this, and how concerned should we be about it? Tulsi Gabbard has paid a lot of attention to this. She's a former member of Congress from the state of Hawaii. We're happy to have her on tonight. Congresswoman, thanks so much for coming on. So is this conflict moving toward war, and are there leaders in this country who would like to see that, do you think?
It is moving in a very dangerous direction, and the question for the American people is, are we willing to go to war with Russia on behalf of Ukraine? And we need to understand that such a war would come at a cost beyond anything that we can really imagine. Because this is not a war that is just, okay, this is going to be something that's happening to someone else, somewhere else on the other side of the world. No, this is something that will directly impact me and you, Tucker, every single one of your viewers, and all of our loved ones. And this is a war that is not a game. It's a war in which there are no winners, because you've got, thousands of nuclear weapons that the United States has aimed towards Russia. Russia has thousands of nuclear weapons aimed towards us that could hit any town or city in America in less than 30 minutes and exact a cost upon every one of us that would result in excruciating death and suffering beyond comprehension. Hundreds of millions of people dying and suffering, seeing their flesh being burned from their bones. This is something that you can't really even imagine, and it's a cost that we will all pay.
Why in the world would we ever contemplate going to war with Russia, honestly?
It is one that we should not do for those very reasons.
Yeah.
If you look at the impacts of what a nuclear war brings, it really brings about the end of the world as we know it. And our leaders should understand this consequence and take it seriously. And this is why President Biden, instead of continuing to escalate tensions and continuing this new Cold War between the United States and Russia, he needs to de-escalate these tensions, kind of, take the heat out of it and actually focus on bringing an end to this new Cold War. Because if he doesn't, then it's not a question of if we go to war with Russia, if this war ends up with a nuclear holocaust. It really is then just a question of when. And if we continue down this path that we are on, it's something that could happen a lot sooner than any of us think.
I'm just amazed by the magnitude of the stories that all of us are missing, including those of us who are paid to follow this stuff, and especially this story. And so I appreciate how you so crisply and wisely assessed that. It's terrifying. Thank you, Tulsi Gabbard of Hawaii, joining us tonight. We appreciate it.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles in Great Millstone. And Barakatah to you brothers as I teaching this truth with faith and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, okay? And Let's dive right into that clip you just seen that was on Tucker Carlson tonight, okay? And man, she was you know, she was saying some real facts, you know? But this place America is, you know, going to suffer its ultimate fate, you know, which is being struck by those nuclear missiles via Russia and China and all you other nations that have nuclear missiles. You see, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to put the spirit on all these nations to shoot every nuclear missile that they have in their arsenal, mainly at this place Babylon the Great, man. And and Russia and China combined have some far out weapons, man. They have, you know, one missile can carry up to 10 different nuclear warheads, man. And in each one of those warheads could take out, you know, only one of those warheads could take out the whole East Coast, you know. So, man, let's just get the scriptures, man. This is Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 5, okay? For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. And that was speaking, you know, back in the old days when you know, legions of troops actually went to wars with swords, spears, shields, and bows and arrows. And when they clashed, you know, it was with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But then it goes on to say, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. And that's going to be those thousands upon thousands of nuclear missiles being shot off throughout the ends of the earth, man. Okay? And I want to go get 2 Peter. You know, 2 Peter chapter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. And the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night to you people that think this country is just going to keep on, you know, it's just going to keep on going, you know. And which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, man. When these nuclear missiles go off, the elements are going to are going to melt with fervent heat, man. And if you go into that word fervent, it means to never cease, man. These flames, these flames are not going to stop. They're going to melt the elements with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that therein shall be burned up. Whew, man. You know, this country, this country is about to go down, you know. And I think I'm going to put in a different video explaining of what if a nuke actually hit, you know, America, man. If a nuke actually hit a city in America, man, whew, it goes into the depth, you know, of explaining what a nuke might possibly do, man. Your eyes and your tongue are going to incinerate in your head before it even touches you, man. Just because of the amount of heat that's going to be generated by this nuke, man. You know? Let me go get Malachi. And this is Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn, okay? And that's for all you scoffers out there. The day cometh that will burn, man. Because those nukes are still going to come, man, whether you believe it or not. If you don't believe it, that's not going to stop those nukes from, you know, from still destroying this place. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts. That it shall leave them neither root nor branch, because this place, America, is going to be turned into a desert, man. This place, America, there's nothing going to be left, man. And I'm going to go get one more scripture. I'm going to get two more scriptures, okay? Get two more scriptures. This is Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire, man. You see, Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, okay? He's coming back to get his revenge, man. And also deliver the 144,000 elect. The 144,000 elect who are on this earth right now, okay? Who's doing the work, who's spreading, the 144,000 elect, the prophets, okay? They're out there giving you a warning of what's to come, man, of what's to happen. And they've been warning you from the apostles on down, okay? They've been warning you on the streets and through various platforms like YouTube, man. Okay? And this is one more scripture. Amos chapter 9 and verse 8, okay? Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord, okay? Because the 144,000 elect will be, are ultimately going to get delivered from that destruction, man. And it's going to happen simultaneously at the same time, man, as those nukes, as those nukes are hitting the ground, America is going to be delivered. I mean, Salakia, as those nukes are hitting the ground, okay, the 100, it had cut off, but it ain't no way for America to be delivered. No way possible, man, okay? And that was pretty much all I wanted to get. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles in Great Millstone. And Barakathon to you brothers that's teaching this truth with faith and sincerity throughout the earth. Shalom.